Hello, Gemini. So if you are Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs, this message may be for you. Take what resonates and always be true to yourself. What do we need to know for Gemini right now? What do we need to know for Gemini right now? We have the Two of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Wands. Bottom and top, Five of Cups, and the Lovers card. We have the Two of Swords. So you could be figuring out something. I feel like you guys have a decision to make, and there could be two options that you need to think about. This is also a card of finding peace in the middle of things that are going on. So you could be thinking of making a decision based on something that can be a little bit disruptive to your life right now, and you could be figuring out a solution to that. Of course, take what resonates, because everyone's situation is different. So there could be a decision here, figuring something out, how to make something better, how to bring more peace into your lives right now. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, something could be disturbing the peace here, the happiness, the quietness. So maybe there is something even disturbing, and something that could be interfering from outside into your relationship with someone that you love. So there could be something here you're thinking about making a decision on, how you're going to make this better. The Eight of Wands. You could be feeling a time thing here with this situation. So there could be a decision, and you may not have so much time to make this decision, because this is a card of swiftness, a lot going on, things moving. This is a goal, and this is usually things moving in a way that you guys want things to move like a good way. So this is your goal, and there could be a time thing here with whatever decision you guys are trying to make, figure out, and things like that. So the Prince of Swords. The Prince of Swords is cutting something out. So you guys could have recently cut something out in the past, whether it's putting boundaries around yourselves with other people, or cutting out behaviors or thoughts that were not serving you, or cutting something out, something for your highest good. You guys made a recent change here. And then you have the Queen of Wands. You're working on something else, or you're working on something, whether it's getting back to some things maybe you put aside for someone else, or for another whatever situation. Maybe it was something out of your control, interrupted you. I feel like you guys are determined here, and in the process actually doing it, for most of you guys, something that you wanted to work on, that you're passionate about here. You guys are working on, or going back to the thing that you wanted to do, work on. Then we have the Three of Swords here. This is a near future card. This card is called Sorrow. So this is all about being careful what you are thinking about, to stay positive in the near future, because there could be something interfering here, and maybe a decision to make here. And I feel like with this decision, there's going to be change. And so this is about being open to change, seeing changes, maybe something exciting, like thinking like a child again. So when we were young, we used to see change as something fun, adventurous, exciting, and now as adults, we kind of are not comfortable with change. So there could be something here where we have to be aware of how we're thinking, separating what's real, what's not, fear from what reality in the near future. And this can have something to do with this decision that you're making. It can have something to do with this, something interfering here with happiness, freedom. The Seven of Swords. So I feel like this decision here, whatever you guys are figuring out, solution, we have to be very careful with how we are thinking, acting, whatever we're doing, making sure that we are taking our time, making the right choices, thinking the right way for the right reasons. That is going to be for our highest good, and be open to things that are for our highest good, which can mean a change in the long term and not just something that's going to be just temporary. So the Seven of Swords is really about being careful of our actions, and making sure that we make choices and that we do things that is for our highest good, and not temporary feel-good thing, and not to rush when it comes to making decisions, to really research things out. The Prince of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Prince. So you guys are passionate about things. You could be looking forward to doing things outside, to getting together with other people, socializing, learning with others, learning from others. You could be drawn to this right now. Some of you guys could be drawn to taking a course, taking a class, studying, or doing something with others outside. I feel that's really not what this card means. It's really about having the passion to go after what you guys want. But I feel like you guys are drawn to being outside with others, or doing things outside, maybe even a freedom to get outside, which this is what I'm getting. This is not what this card means, but it's a card of passion, determination, and taking an action to do what you guys want to do. And then we have the Three of Discs here, which is called works, and this usually means getting a skill while you're doing something, learning in the process. So there's a lot on your mind here that you guys are taking in, knowledge, and there's more. You could always be looking for more answers, more knowledge. So you guys are learning as you're going, and you could be very aware of this. You could be thinking about like what you have gone through, past, present, and future, past, present, and where you're going. And you could be seeing the things that you have learned from your experiences here. And you could be looking also to be continuing on this learning experience, learning throughout going through things. And then we have the near future, the Two of Discs, which is change. So with this card, it's also about balance. It's about balancing two things. It could be at the same time. You have the two here, you have the two here. There could be an option, two things that you may have to make a decision on, two options in the near future also. So but I feel like whatever this decision is, it's important because it's going to bring some balance or change in your life that is going to be for your highest good. Then we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Lover's card. With this, what I'm getting right away is, this is not what this means, but what I'm getting with the energies of these two cards with this reading is that it's almost like an exchange. Like, to get this, you may have to give that. So it's like you have to give something here that you don't want to give up to get something that you want here with the Lover's card. So I feel like this is why this decision is big for you. This is why this could be hard to accept a change, a fear of the unknown, a fear of change, things being different, fear of maybe things being uncomfortable, but maybe there's a surprise here in the change that might actually be something that you might feel it could be welcoming in another way. So it's like you have to give up things being one way for something else to give you something else, but it's something that you guys want with the Lover's card. And it's also about making the right choice here with the Lover's card. And I feel like, you guys are going to research things. I feel like you guys are intuitive, and I feel like you guys really take the time to make good decisions. So I wish you guys well, Gemini. Sending love.